Viewer discretion is advised.
It's the fourth race of the Race With Me series, and we are at Phoenix for, I think it's the Camping World 500. Camping World 500 at Phoenix, this flat 1 mile track. I have had some bad experiences with it in practice, but my last two practice races have actually gone good. As you can see from the qualifying, I out-qualified the field by over 3/10 of a second. Cara Freese is going to start second. Eli Bright is going to start behind me in third. TJ Hanley fourth, and Michael Canto fifth. The points leader is Jake West in the 14. I'm looking for him right now. He's starting 35th, so he's going to have some work to do. But I don't know what happened over practices. My first few practices, I have done horrible, which means I basically went out and wrecked and did stuff like that. But my last two practices have actually done decent, as to where the first one I dominated. I led all 32 laps, pulled away to like a 4-second lead. So I decided to change some things, and that's what I'm running on now. The last practice that I did, I won by I think half a tenth, and they never got more than 2 seconds behind me. So hopefully it stays like that. Hopefully it stays nice and competitive. The tire at the end, when the tires start falling off, that is when the AI start to gain on me. They can conserve their tires more, so that's when they're going to gain on me. So I'm hoping for a good race, hoping to just finish the race. My last two races have not gone well. We blew something up last race at Las Vegas, and then at Atlanta I just drove it too hard, got tight, hit the wall, and wrecked. So let's go down here to the command, and we'll get going.
Drivers, start your engines!
So it looks like I have Cara Friesen right beside me. Eli Bright is behind me. Let's just hope that I can finish the race. It's 32 laps at Phoenix. It's a pretty long race. In my practice races, it's taken me about 20 minutes to finish the race, I believe. So hopefully it doesn't go too far past that. If we have some yellows, it might take even longer. Alright, so we're pacing through 3 and 4, coming to take the green flag. We'll go about 50 miles an hour, somewhere under that. Pit road speed is 45 here in case we ever have to come down pit road for anything.
I'll call the green there. Nice smooth shift.
Even though we won't have to pit.
Go get them. All right, man. Pace cars in. Get ready. Green flag. That's a green flag, man. You want to shot. Go, go, go. Go.
Well, it looks like I'm going to lead lap number 1. I kind of pulled away in 3 and 4. They stayed with me pretty much the whole lap except for 3 and 4.
8, 6, 0.
Almost spun it getting into turn 1 there. But yeah, I will pull away when my tires are fresh because I can really drive it hard. But once my tires start wearing, that's when they're going to start gaining on me. And I have done so much testing to try and find the perfect AI balance for me and make sure it's nice and competitive without me, finishing last and without me pulling away to a 2-second lead. I have gone through testing to see how fast they go on the straightaways. They go right above 160, both straightaways, which is what I do, right above 160, both straightaways. And then in the corners, in 3 and 4, they never go below 120 unless they're like in traffic. Then they'll sometimes go down to like 118. Then in 1 and 2, they are faster than me. So that's what the testing has shown me.
7,
So they are pretty much equal to me.
0, 4.
1 and 2 is probably the worst spot of the track for me, which is surprising because 3 and 4 is flatter than 1 and 2. And I hate flat parts of the tracks. Like New Hampshire, I'm going to suck at. Vegas, I struggled at until I found a good setup. Phoenix, I even struggled at until I found a good setup. All the setups at Phoenix that I was running before the one that I have now, they were all loose on entry. And I would just the back end would start coming around on me. So you have to find the right setup. Everyone is different. Some people like a really loose car. I like a kind of loose car. Yeah, I'll be running some fast laps for the first probably 10 laps of this race, but then once like we hit that 10 lap mark, it's gonna start falling and fading, and that's when you're gonna see me start to kind of go back to them. They'll start gaining. So that's why I have to try and build up a big enough lead now. Also, a weird thing, my spotter doesn't tell me if there's like 10 to go, or 15 to go, or 5 to go, or 2 to go. He just tells me when the white flag is out. So I really won't know how long this race is until I see the white flag down by my miles per hour. That's the only time I'll know how fast or how much longer we have left. Right now I'm doing alright. Hopefully I can keep it like this. That was a pretty good corner right there. I'm happy with that. But they still gain on me. Just shows how much better they are in 1 and 2, but in 3 and 4 I can demolish them. If I do it perfectly, that was one of the better ones right there. You have to get down to the middle, or you have to get down to the bottom in the middle of the corner, like exactly in the middle of the corner. If you can like diamond it, it's good. I'm just trying to rebound. I got a second at Daytona. That was a great start to the season. But then after that, it's been downhill. At Atlanta, I was leading and wrecked myself. Basically, I take full blame for that. And then at Las Vegas, it was just a parts failure. And that's what took me out of the race. So, I'm trying to rebound here at Phoenix.
20, 7, 8, 1.
Oh, that was the closest to the wall I've been without hitting it. That was awesome. Just focusing ahead. Yeah, like on the straightaways, I look down, see how far ahead. I look down at my mile per hour. I look down at my gauges, make sure everything's alright. My temperatures look great. Nothing to worry about there. So if we blow something up, it's not going to be because of temps, I'll tell you that.
8, 3.
Yeah, I'm probably going to do more seasons of this because I really enjoy racing. I'll probably do it though because I have it set to manual 98%, which is kind of towards the middle for me, I've said. I might do auto though because it's different for each track. It's kind of like what NASCAR Heat Evolution does, where the AI learns you and like the game learns you and knows what you need for each track. So I might do that next season if I do another season.
6, 3, 7.
So that might be something to look out for maybe during the Gatorade Cup Series next season or something like that. And I am redlining at the end of that backstretch. That dog leg, man. Ooh. A little tight there. I'm starting to get tighter. Tire wear's coming in.
20, 7,
I've really opened up a gap. I don't know why they're so far back.
2.
I swear, in the test run that I did just this morning, they never got above 2 seconds behind me. They were 2 seconds behind me up until it's like 5 to go. Then they started gaining on me. They actually had the gap down to like 3/10 at one point. I was getting nervous, and I thought, you know, that's a perfect thing, but I didn't change anything. I never went to the NI. I said, this is perfect. They're starting to gain on me a little bit, so hopefully it makes it for a better race.
9,
And I could kind of see how far I ran into the race just by the how much time I've been recording. Right, I've been recording for about 8.5 minutes. Getting tight. And the track, and it all depends on weather conditions too. I know it's really weird for a game made in 2003, but the weather actually affects the track. I can feel it. It's cloudy. I feel like I've had more grip than other times. Like I feel like I've run some fast laps in this race than like any other race, and that's because it's cloudy. You have more grip, so it's kind of cool that that's happened. I mentioned NASCAR Heat Evolution before. This past week, NASCAR Heat 2 has announced that Xfinity and trucks will be in the game. Something that hasn't been in the game since 2009 or 2008, I guess, and NASCAR 09, which is insane. I think it's a step in the right direction, definitely. Definitely they should focus on the physics of like the driving more. But it's cool that Their career mode, they're going to have you start in a truck that's like mediocre. It's not going to be like you finish last every race, but you'll finish like top 15, top 10, maybe you'll win. And you'll start getting rides in the Xfinity Series and the Cup Series. It's going to be really cool. I feel like they're really actually listening. They've brought back a split screen multiplayer, something people have wanted. They brought back those series. People have wanted that. People have wanted paint booth. They brought somewhat of that back. I think it's kind of like the EA Sports paint booth where you can just add sponsors and recolor like different designs. I don't think you can make your own design, but it's definitely a step in the right direction for the game. And I feel like we actually have a developer that's listening, unlike you Technics. And for the people that like gave 704 Games crap their first game, just remember it was their first game in a while. They took a hiatus from race, like that kind of racing making. They made like Donkey Kong racing games, I think, and stuff like that. Something that's not really. So for their first game, it was from scratch. It was a decent game. It wasn't good, I'll say that. It was decent. It would be something I would play though. But I'm definitely gonna pick up NASCAR Heat 2 whenever it comes out. I'm getting tighter now. I wish I could see how many laps left I have.
8, 0, 3, 7.
Car Friesen has kept in second behind me, so he's doing a good job. He's actually gained. He's gained a second since I last checked. So they're coming with the tire wear.
0, 6, 8.
And Jeff Bright's right behind him. Code Luigi, John Weston. It looks like Cooper running this. So good to see Code having a good run. He hasn't had some good runs lately on my channel. He needs a good run. Oh, Cooper got past John.
20, 8, 0, 5, 4.
Wow, okay, got a little tight there. And as you saw on my channel, I went to Pocono this past weekend. It was a decent race, I will say. Definitely probably one of the best finishes I've seen in person there. I've been there since 2011. I went to the 2011 one where Jeff Gordon won, so that was the one that TNT televised. In 2012, I went to the one that was played by Lightning. Jeff Gordon won that one too. That was the summer one, the one that ESPN has, like the late summer. In 2013, I went to the one that Jimmy Johnson dominated. That was the June one. In 2014, I went to the one Dale Jr. won, but that doesn't say much because he won both. I went to the June one that year. In 2015, we went to both. Truex won the first one. That one was kind of a weird one. That had a lot more action than usual. And then we went to the one Kenseth won on the fuel mileage. That one is probably one of my favorite finishes I've ever seen in person, just because of how random it was. I remember looking at the scoreboard, Kyle Busch leading, and I'm like, who is in second? Matt Kenseth? And then you see a yellow car go past Kyle Busch. Dale Jr. is my driver, as you probably know. And he was like 20th or something like that. Something horrible, because he spun out, and the car wasn't really acting right. And he spun out, and he got stuck back there. But because of him spinning out, he got to pit under a caution with like Jeff Gordon and some others. They were able to stay out to the end. He got like 4th or something. I was like, what, 4th? And he was running like 20th with 1 lap to go? That's amazing. And then 2016 went to both Kurt Busch and Chris Buescher won. Buescher, it was cool seeing win. And we're going to both this year. And Ryan Blaney won. I was very happy for Blaney that he was able to win. And very happy to say, like, once his career gets farther down the road, I can say I was there for Ryan Blaney's first win. Whenever he retires and he has, whatever, 30, 40 wins, I'll be like, I was there for his first, because I know he's going to get a lot of wins. He's a great driver.
0, 9, 5.
But also, I was disappointed to see Junior go out after, 50 laps? He went, let's see, that was like right after the first stage. So yeah, it was like 8 laps or something like that. Just, I don't know what it was. I know it was something with the transmission. I don't know if he just did it again or if it's just something with the shifter or something, but
28, 3, 0, 6.
it was very depressing to be there when that happened. He's coasting around on the backstretch and he coasts down pit road at 5 miles an hour and turns into the garage. That's very depressing to be there for that to happen. The only thing that would make it more depressing was if Kyle Busch dominated and won. He still never won at Pocono. I'm hoping that keeps alive after a while.
0.
Oh my gosh, as I was rambling on, they have caught me. Where is the white flag, please? That's all I want to see. I really had to back up these corners because I'm getting tight. And they have caught, they're within a second of me. I'm gonna have to go focus mode now.
1.
Oh, that's not a good corner. I kind of pulled away from them. Now they're gonna start gaining back. If they could get bound, like Carter. Hey Jeff, can you go up and try and pass Carter, please? Oh god. You see, Carter wrecked me under yellow in his race with me series, so I don't want him to beat me. Are you kidding me?
2, 5, 4.
That's not good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Protect the bottom, protect the bottom, protect the bottom. If they're going to pass me, they can pass me on the high side. I am not giving up this yellow line. White flag. Oh my god. It's going to be a race here. This could be like the Pocono finish. It's Jeff Wright and me.
28, 5, 9.
Tire wear. He's on the outside. We made contact. Marshall's coming on the bottom. Drove it down to 3 and 4. I got it. Yes! Win! Awesome! Holy shit! Oh, we got tight there. I got tight. Oh. I thought Jeff Bryan and I were going to wreck. I really did. Holy shit. Woo-hoo-hoo! A win, baby, a win! Awesome. My heart's pumping. My heart is pumping. That was an amazing finish. I told you they would gain on me. I told you they would gain on me. Holy crap. Whew, got tight. Let's just stop right here for a second. I want to see the tire wear.
Yellow's out.
Caution's out.
Caution's gonna be out.
Is that because of me?
The yellow on the next pass. Watch for debris.
Yeah, look at that tire. That tire wear. Alright, I don't think anyone else is going to be coming, so we can whip it around here and do some burnouts. Put on a smoke show. I can wave to the fans too. Give me my checkered flag. Let's burn it down, baby! Woo! Awesome. First win of the season. Hopefully not the last. But this gives me confidence going into Phoenix in the last few races. It's lagging. Hopefully it doesn't crash because I don't want to do this over again. Whoa! Oh, I blew a tire. Right rear. Oh, I might blow my other rear tire. Yep, both rear tires are gone. I did Joey Logano.
Left foot flat, but left back.
No grip. Not gonna. There we go. Well, that just helped me pass post-race inspection. I have to take it nice and easy because it's gonna spin out. Look at my water temp. It's up over 220 because of that. Almost blew an engine in the process. Blew 2 rear tires. Holy cow. I can't drive this car. Oh, this is awesome. Best problem to have is...
Hit road speed 45. Eagle man member 35. 102nd gear.
Alright, let's try and get it to our pit stall without wrecking it. Man, that was a good car. Oh, don't wreck it into Luke Rainey's.
Good effort on the pit crew and on the car.
Yeah, Dale, we know. I might get the Jimmy Johnson track now Spire pack because it's better. Oh, God. Trying to get it to the stupid pit stall. I see it. Mine and TJ's look so similar, though. Alright, park it right here, baby. Yeah! Alright, made it. Let's get out. Were the rear tires actually, like, blown? Do they do that? Oh, yeah, they look pretty flat. Look at me, just trying. Parked it pretty good. I want to see this last lap. Alright, so they really gained on me in 3 and 4 coming to the white flag. I see Jeff Bright really could bury it into the corner. I was getting tight because of the tire wear. And this was a move to try and block and make sure he couldn't pass me on the inside. It's what they do at like Pocono in Michigan. And then I made contact with Bright. He got a good run on the outside. If I didn't do that, he probably would have been side by side with me. Had to block Marshall right there. Oh my God. Oh my God. I was able to drive it down to 3 and 4 and win. How close? Oh, wow. They got close to my bumper off of turn number 4. Wow. One more lap, or a few more laps even. If they would have had one more lap, they probably could have passed me. If they had maybe 5 more laps, they would have definitely passed me. Wow. Well, I won. I'm a winner. For once, I won. Something went right. Won by 1.5 tenths. That was an awesome finish. Let's just look at the finishing results. I want to see any notables. Oh, Code fell all the way back to 9th. That's tough for him. Huh. Eli got 10th. He started behind me, I think. Luke Rainey had 12th place finish. Jake West, man, points leader all the way up to 13th. He started back in like the 30s. That's insane. Yeah, that was a good race. The finish was the best part of the race, definitely. Okay, just have to save this really quickly. Pahenix, if I could spell. Yeah, sure, that's good enough. That was not spelled right at all. All right, I won. I don't have to say congratulations to anyone. I won. All right. So obviously I'm still going to be at the bottom. Jack Marshall is now the points leader. Jake West fell back to 2nd place, still up there. Man, Marshall has completed all laps. Some people have, actually. Huh. Wow. I've definitely led the most laps. Like, holy cow, I've led so many laps, it's insane. Who's 21st? Code is 21st in points. Not bad. All right, so this one is 31st. Gotten a win. I've led 58 laps. All right, so let's see. 170 and 355 puts me to 525 points. So I am 5th in points, technically. Awesome. All right. Not bad. Not bad. 5th in points. I'll take it. Next race is going to be a wild one. It's the Auto Club 400 Auto Club. Oh, it's a big track. Oh, it's going to be a great race, I think, though. All right, so I'll see you guys then. That was a great race. I'm a winner, baby. Yeah!